Hello students, Namaste to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about extempore activity. So many of the students are asking from me, sir, how can we prepare a 1-minute video for the ASL, and if you please give us a demonstration to how to speak while we are facing a camera, and how we can express our views. See, for the ASL activity or for any English activity, the very first thing which is required is your confidence. So first you must have to develop a confidence, and the second thing is that don't think in Hindi and then just try to translate that in English. If you are doing that, the fluency will not be there and you will not be able to express yourself. First, just start thinking in English. If your thoughts will be in English, you will be able to express yourself in English. Otherwise, it will be quite difficult, and sometimes you will feel impaired and you will be feeling like that you are having number of thoughts and ideas, but you are feeling as if you are unable to express that. So we must have to develop that much confidence, and we must have to develop this sort of attitude that the thinking develops our speaking skill, and the thinking should be in English only. So if you just want to be fluent in English, then you must have to think in English, and if you just want to be fluent in Hindi, you must have to think in Hindi. So whatsoever language you are using to think, in that language you are quite comfortable. You can speak well on that particular language. And one more important point, that is, don't worry about grammar rules. Don't be grammar freak. If you will be thinking about grammar too much, then you will not be able to speak. See, no one can speak 100% accurate English, and no one can speak 100% accurate Punjabi or Hindi. So just think like that as you are speaking your native language, you just have to speak English also. So if there is some errors or some repetition of the word, then there is no problem. The basic thing is that we just have to communicate, and if we are successful to communicate, it means we are having the fluency and we are presenting our ideas also. Now, some of the students are saying that when they just try to speak something, or they just try to recollect some thoughts, whatsoever they have read, they just feel hesitated, sometimes terrified inside, and sometimes having a fear either they will be able to speak that or not. See, that fear is created by you, so it can be ended by you only. First, you must have to understand your mind, how you develop the feeling of fear. The feeling of fear comes from something which you can't understand. So once you just start feeling that this language I can't understand, then definitely you will be having a fear, and definitely you will be hesitated when you just start speaking on that particular language. So the hesitation, the fear, all these things are just exhibiting that we are unable to understand this language, and we are unable to develop a structure inside. One thing which I have seen, that if you just start developing the habit of reading, then it will be quite helpful for you to develop your speaking skills. How reading? See, have you seen how the computer works? There are some input devices and some output devices. So keyboard is an input device from where you are giving the instruction, and monitor is the output device. Similarly, in language, there are two basic concept. One is input and the second one is output. So if you will be just endeavoring to develop your skills which is related with input, then definitely the output will be better. So for the input, there is reading and there is listening. So if you are reading a good book, or if you are just developing a habit to listen to some good news coming in the different channels, or you are just listening to the different English songs, or you're just trying to watch a video. So these things will be helping you to develop your output skills, your speaking skill and your writing skills. So speaking and writing skill, how we can develop? Through developing our input skills. So first work in your input skills. अब input skills में हम कौन सी चीज़ों के ऊपर ज़्यादा फोकस करते हैं? In input skills, you just have to go for good movies. Try to watch those movies which are of your own interest. For example, I like science fictions, so I will prefer to watch Avengers. I would prefer to watch Iron Man or any movie which is having some scientific concept, Terminator, etc. So those sort of movies I will just try to watch, and this will just help me to develop my interest on that particular movie. And then there will be some words, some lines which my brain start accepting, and it will be becoming the part of my thought process. And there will be some vocabulary words which will be there in my passive vocabulary, and in the same way, when I will just try again and again, then it will just come to my active vocabulary also, and the lucid, clear, or we can say quite vivid thought process will start working. Then I'll be able to speak on it, I'll be able to express on it. So this is the way how we can develop our speaking and writing skills. For speaking and writing skill, first you have to develop your listening and reading skills. So develop your reading and listening skills, and I'm sure you will be able to develop your speaking and writing skills. And last thing which I would like to tell you, don't feel bad if you are doing errors, if you are doing mistakes. See, no one is perfect here. I always say this thing. No one is perfect. Only the Creator is perfect. Creation can never be perfect. So, if the creation can never be perfect, then why worry? And the day when you will become perfect, you will not be able to stay in this physical world anymore. So, some imperfections will be there, and imperfections always motivate us to develop new skills, and imperfections guide us that still we are learners. So just develop the attitude of a learner, then you will see that imperfection will not hurt you anymore. I am imperfect, and I know that imperfection is not a stigma. So always feel like that. There is one of the philosophers who said that I am perfectly imperfect. So he is saying I am perfectly imperfect. Means the errors, the mistakes will be there, but if you will be afraid of those things, then there will be a lot of difficulties for you to overcome that. And the last thing which I would like to tell you, that you must have to develop a skill to communicate. You must have to develop a skill to express. And once you start communicating, once you start expressing yourself, you will feel like that you are playing with the language, you are playing with the words, and slowly and gradually you will be feeling comfortable in that language. So it is not a matter of intelligence, or we can say a person who is intelligent only can speak well in English. No, it is not like that. Languages don't require intelligence. Yeah, basic intelligence we all need for learning, but you are not required to be a genius, or you are not required to be, you can say, an exceptionally highly intelligent person for learning a language. An average person or a below average person can learn any language within a 6 month. Yes, within a 6 month. Only the thing is that you must have to practice it again and again. Once you start doing that, you will feel comfortable. Nothing bad like that. So just feel comfortable and don't worry if there are some errors. It will be, and it should be, because they are motivating us to learn some more about that particular thing. So I hope आपको ये concept समझ आ गए होंगे, and you will feel good now. और हमेशा ये याद रखें कि एक्सीलेंसी से ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस है हमारे एफर्ट्स की, हमारे एंडेवर्स की. If you are putting the efforts, if you are putting the endeavors, then excellency will come itself. Don't focus on the excellence. If you will be thinking about too much that excellence has to be acquired, then you will become quite, you can say, obsessive about it, and then you can't give your best. So always think like that I have to give my best, and only that thing which I can do. So thank you very much.